Good Monday morning to you. The time now is 10:01 a.m. You're listening to WDBX FM Carbondale. The show is Talk of the Town, and I'm your host, Amy Fox. We hope you had a wonderful weekend and are enjoying the start of your work week. I have Gabrielle Benyas and Kylie Carando, both from Carbondale Community High School, in studio this morning. Good morning, both of you.
Thank you.
Good morning. Thanks.
And we are talking about Fall Festival going on October 4th from 5 to 8 p.m. If you want to tell me a little bit about this event and how you came up with the idea.
Okay, so our CCHS Fall Carnival is a fundraiser event for the Carbondale FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America, and it's also serving as a fundraiser for other CCHS clubs. It's going to be a really great event. We're going to have a lot of the clubs provide games and entertainment, and we'll also have local businesses there to advertise and offer up some of their services.
And is this something that you guys have participated or done before? Is this a first-time event for you?
Actually, this is our first year doing it, so we're really excited to start it up, and we're hoping to make it an annual event if it goes as successfully as we would like it to be.
So this is giving everyone a hands-on opportunity to possibly starting a business and, really working with other businesses in the Carbondale community as well. So it's a good hands-on learning opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
And you are looking for people to sponsor booths at the event currently?
Yeah, if local businesses are interested in purchasing a booth, we have an early registration fee of $35 due by September 13th, and then a late registration fee of $45 due by September 20th. And it's really beneficial for businesses who'd like to advertise to the community because we're targeting a lot of the feeder school students and CCHS students and families that would like to be in attendance.
And I'm assuming the main focus is families in the community. Sounds like there will be a lot of kid-friendly things going on. Where specifically will you guys be set up on October the 4th?
We'll be set up in the Giant City parking lot of the Carbondale Community High School. So we'll have that entire area kind of blocked off. So we should have lots of booths from the clubs again and the businesses. So it should be family friendly and fun for kids and for adults even who just want to be involved in the community.
And in addition to the booths, what else will you guys have going on?
So the clubs are providing a lot of games and entertainment. We already have several clubs lined up. French Club might be making some crepes, which we're really excited about. We're hoping to get other clubs interested to provide games like bobbing for apples, maybe like do the milk jug toss, and some other relays. And FBLA will be helping with those as well.
And why is it so important for FBLA to be involved in the community here in Carbondale?
Well, FBLA is run on community service, actually, so it's really exciting to be able to do something like this. But we also need some fundraising opportunities because we really want to make sure that FBLA and competing in FBLA is available for everybody in our chapter. So we don't want money to be an issue for anyone because we have regional, state, and national conferences, and we need to be able to fund our members to be able to go to participate in those. We have over 70 events, so there's something for everyone, but we want to make sure that everybody can participate in each of them.
How many students do you have involved in FBLA?
Well, right now we're working on recruiting some more members, but last year we had about 35 members registered, wow. And at our first meeting we had around 40 to 50 people in attendance. So we're really excited about this year. And also just a little bit about FBLA. It's the largest career student business organization in the world, and we have over 230,000 members worldwide. And like Kylie said, we participate at the regional, state, and national level all throughout the country. So it's a really well-recognized organization that prepares students for careers in businesses or other aspects of business if they don't really know what's out there.
And have both of you been involved in the organization for a number of years?
Yes, our chapter rechartered both Kylie and I's sophomore year, so we've been involved ever since then. We've taken on an officer position and been really active in making our chapter better and more getting out there in the community.
What's your favorite part?
I really love the variety of events. So like I said before, we have over 70 events, but we cover every aspect of business within that. So we have presentation events, we have graphic design, we have computer programming. So there's something for everybody, really. It's really amazing how FBLA encompasses every little niche in the business community, and that's kind of what I love so much about it.
I really like that we're able to get out in the community. Like this Carnival is going to be a really great event so that we can meet other community members and get students that come to CCHS, like people from, Carbondale Middle School and Unity Point, people to come and see what CCHS is about, and not just FBLA, but other clubs. And this FBLA is just a really great way for students to be involved in business, but also just in the community.
And I think it's a great partnership with the other clubs and organizations that you have at the high school to kind of team up and collaborate and put on one big event for the entire community.
It's a really great fundraising opportunity for them too, because there's not a whole lot of ways to raise money, and this will provide every club with a chance to get some of their own funds.
And do people need to buy tickets in order to come, or do they just show up on October 4th?
So we actually have a slight admission fee. So for adults, it's going to be $5, and then for students, $3. Free admission for under 3, but those entrance fees are going to come with a few tickets to go to some of the booths, and you can buy additional tickets. It's going to be 50 cents per ticket, I think. So just enjoy your time there.
And I have to ask, will there be any food options for families?
Oh, yes, there will definitely be food. We're hoping to, like I said, French Club's making crepes, and we're also having blend tea and crepe is going to be there. And we also might provide some concessions, partnering with the junior class or with FBLA.
I think we also have pizza lined up as well. One of the businesses bought a booth. I forget which one, but
there's a lot of choices here.
Yes, we have a lot of new ones. And I think we're also running a concession table, so that should be fun.
And once again, if people are now just listening to Talk of the Town here on WDBX, they are taking booth participants to local businesses. If you would like to have a booth at the Carnival, now is the time to reserve those spots because there are cutoff dates for those.
Yes, we're hoping to have all of our funds received by September 20th. That late registration fee would be $45 for businesses that like to purchase booths, but also there's an early registration deadline this Friday, September 13th, for $35 booths.
And how did you guys come up with the idea of putting on a fall carnival?
Well, actually, we were at Nationals this summer, and there's this kind of really lengthy award ceremony, and we just kind of wanted to do something like helpful for the club during that time. So we came up with like a list of fundraising ideas, and the Carnival was one of them. And I think we kind of decided on it because it didn't just benefit FBLA, but it also benefited the other clubs in the school. So we thought it would be just a really nice kind of bonding experience between the clubs and the people at CCHS, but we're also involving the community with the local businesses. So I think that just made it so exciting for us to do.
And also there's not a whole lot going on in the fall other than like football games, but the spring is really busy at CCHS, so we figured a fall carnival would be a great opportunity for a big community event to happen.
And if people would like to get more information about this event, more information about possibly reserving a booth at the event, what's the best way to go about doing that?
Well, you can call our sponsor, Mrs. Christy McGee. If you just call CCHS.
The number is 618-457-3371.
Yeah, and ask for Christy McGee. You can definitely do that. We also have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts, just Carbondale FBLA. So you can try to look us up that way, too.
And I did forget to mention, this is going on from 5 to 8 p.m. on October 4th, so we're crossing our fingers, of course, for good weather.
If there is inclement weather, though, we have a plan. The carnival will be in the CCHS gym, same time, October 4th from 5 to 8, and everything should go as planned.
And you mentioned FBLA having competitions or contests throughout the state. What does your schedule look like this fall? Do you do any competing, or is it primarily in the winter months?
So most of the fall is going to be spent fundraising for the event because we have a regional competition in January, state happens in April, and then nationals is in June. So we're hoping to do a lot of the fundraising and community service events in the fall and help students prepare for their competitive events in the spring.
And where will that event be held, the regional?
Regionals is at SIUC. State is normally in...
it's in Springfield.
And then this year, Nationals is going to be in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
So hoping to have a lot of people qualify for the national competition then.
Yes, last year we had about 9 people go, and 2 of our members actually received 3rd place in the nation in one of their events. Yeah. So we're really proud of them.
That's great. And what events do both of you compete in?
So we actually kind of change each year. I think the first year, Gabby and I both did the same event, Introduction to Business Presentation. Last year, I did an event called Business Ethics, where we analyzed the ethics of gift giving in the workplace, which was really interesting.
And last year, I did broadcast journalism. So we created a program where we had to report on the events that happened at CCHS according to the national register.
Gotcha. Wow, you all stay busy. And I guess if people are just now listening, if you want to tell us a little bit about FBLA and the work you do at the high school.
So FBLA is trying to be a little bit more active in our high school community. We're hoping to do some clothing drives for our students, because a lot of our students are looking for jobs and potential careers after high school. So we want there to be an opportunity for them to learn about how to get jobs, how to do a job interview, and things like that. So we're hoping to do something like that. We're also doing a fundraiser with UDA Bands, which is an organization that helps students go and receive an education in Africa. So we're excited about that. That's like the fundraising and community service aspect. But other than that, we'll also help prepare students for careers.
I think we're also going to try to partner with businesses a little bit more. If you're not interested in the Fall Carnival, another business opportunity would be to come in and maybe just talk to our members, because a lot of people are going to need to have good interview skills or just be prepared for the workplace. So anything that you could help FBLA with would be really appreciated.
We can learn a lot from current people that are involved in business, and we're really excited to potentially partner with them.
And what night of the week do you guys meet?
We generally meet on the 3rd Thursday of every month, and it's right after school. But again, if you have any questions about our meeting dates, you can contact Christy McGee at Carbondale Community High School. And her email is christy.mcgee@cchs165.com.
Great. Anything else either one of you would like to mention about the Fall Festival, about FBLA, or about this partnership between the community and the high school and the many clubs and organizations you guys offer?
So we're really excited to have this Fall Carnival on October 4th from 5 to 8 because it's going to involve a lot of the CCHS clubs and community members, and we're really excited to have this partnership so that FBLA can get out in the community and be more active.
Great. I think that pretty much well covers it.
Yes.
And do you guys have information available on social media for the event?
Yeah, if you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, we should be posting things about the Fall Carnival, and we have flyers, and those will also be up in the community. Look for our yellow-orange flyers hanging around town. I'm
assuming if someone isn't able to come to the event but would still like to make a donation to your organization, to your club, they should just get in contact with Christy McGee then.
Yes, and we'll have a list of donors that at the entrance to the carnival.
Great. Lots of good information. Good luck with your event. Gabriella Benyas and Kylie Carando, both students at Carbondale Community High School. Thanks so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having us.
And we're going to take a short break and get you some announcements, and we'll be right back.
Good morning. This is Alicia with the City of Carbondale, here to bring you this week's calendar of events. On Friday, September 13, 2019, beginning at 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m., Jermaine Bollinger will be doing a pre-release concert for his new album, Guardian. This event will take place at the Boys and Girls Club of Southern Illinois, located at 250 North Springer Street in Carbondale. Tickets for the event are $5, and all proceeds will benefit the Boys and Girls Club. And on Saturday, September 14, 2019, join the Walk to End Alzheimer's in Carbondale. This event will take place at Campus Lake at Southern Illinois University, beginning at 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. The Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's is the world's largest event to raise awareness and funds for Alzheimer's care, support, and research. For more information, please go to act.alz.org. And on Saturday, September 14, 2019, it's Fresh Fitness. Instructors will teach a variety of cardio and strength training classes. No experience is necessary. Participants are encouraged to wear comfortable clothes and bring a water bottle. A cash donation of $5 is suggested. For more information, please call 618-559-1939. And on Sunday, September 15, 2019, the Physics Department at SIU Carbondale is hosting free public astronomy observation at the SIU Neckers Observation Deck. Telescopes are provided. Children accompanied by adults are welcome. For more information, go to physics.siu.edu/events/astronomy. For information on these events and others, please visit our website at WDBX.org, or you can reach us by phone at 618-457-3228. Thank you and have a great week.
Good Monday morning to you. The time now is 10:16 a.m. You're listening to WDBX FM Carbondale. The show is Talk of the Town, and I'm your host, Amy Fox. I'm joined in studio this morning with Amy Dion and Jennifer Paulson. Thanks so much for joining me, ladies.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Thank you. And we are talking about the Neighborhood Co-op Grocery Farm Crawl, which is going on September 14th and 15th.
Correct.
So hard to believe it's almost here. I can't believe it's September and Labor Day's already past us. So, so tell us a little bit about the farm crawl if someone's maybe not familiar with it. How'd you come up with the idea?
Sure. Well, I can't take credit for that. It's something that's been going on for a while now. The Neighborhood Co-op has partnered with FoodWorks, and it's a good partnership. You know, we're both concerned about our food sources and everything. But what we did in the past is just kind of start work with farmers, wanting to show people, like our customers, where the local food comes from and how they do, you know, their farming and everything. So, you know, this year we have 14 farms on our crawl, and it's open Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 6, and you can go at your own pace. So you drive to each of the farms, they open their doors, and they talk about what they're doing, what they grow. We have alpacas and bison, mushrooms, lavender, herbs, and you name it. So they're there to talk about what they're growing.
And why is it so important to expose people to the farms and actually see where the food is being grown, where the animals are actually being raised?
Well, there's an ongoing concern about the health of our food, how clean it is, where it comes from. At the co-op, we purchase from these farms, so we're literally getting the food right off of their farm into the store. Other food sources can come from China. You don't know where it's been, what kind of chemicals have been put on it. So it's really about educating not only what is grown in our backyard, but just the clean processes and what difference that makes to the quality of the food you get.
And what tends to be the reaction from people who participate in this tour? I'm sure if you have young ones, it's totally awesome, and they can't believe that, you know, eggs actually come from chickens, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you watch them literally pick up the eggs there, you know, and then they go in the egg carton. You know, it's a fun time for anybody. You don't have to be a farmer or a gardener. I don't actually do any of that, but I love going on this tour. It's a good time to just really see how things are grown, what is grown. Like I said, anybody can go and enjoy themselves, kids, adults. Anybody who just wants to start up a farm and wants to know a little bit more of how maybe one particular farmer got started. So there's a lot of education that happens on this crawl.
And you said that there's 14 farms that people actually be touring.
Right.
How long do you anticipate the tour taking? Is it doable to do it all in one day, or do you really need to split it up between both days?
You definitely need to split it up. And it's really what you're into, how much you want to learn. Some of the farms have guided tours where, like our Echo Valley, they'll give a wagon ride. So you get on the wagon, they go around their property and show you, you know, everything that they're growing. Some are just there to kind of talk about the processes. So if you're maybe not really into the crops, you might just go see what they're doing and move on to the next farm. And of course, we got the cute alpaca.
Yes.
He loves the alpaca. But it's a great opportunity not only to learn, but we're raising money for FoodWorks, who supports farming in this area.
And Jennifer, if you want to talk a little bit about FoodWorks and about your organization.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. We are a nonprofit that works across Southern Illinois to develop our local sustainable food economy. So we do that through a lot of different ways. One of our big ways is through farmer education opportunities. We run programs for beginning farmers. We run programs for established farmers, always looking to give farmers the tools to grow food sustainably in a way that's going to keep their farm productive in the long haul, and also give farmers the tools to build their business successfully also. We also do things like run the Winter Farmers Market. We have worked with a lot of the farmers that are on the crawl in one of our programs or another.
Wow. And the proceeds from the event going back to help support your organization, and how will those funds be utilized? Just through a variety of different avenues?
Yes, and primarily this year we're going to put the funds towards our Southern Illinois Farm Beginnings program, and it's a wonderful program for anyone who's interested in getting into farming or food production, and what's great about this program is that it combines hands-on skills with business and marketing classes, as well as a mentorship to help new farmers or farmers who are making a transition in their business model, or maybe bringing the next generation into the farm and looking for a new enterprise. But it brings all of those components together to really look to help farmers be sustainable in the long haul.
Wow. And in terms of the tour, how does this all work? They need to buy tickets in advance?
Yeah, so we sell them only in-store because you actually get a bag with a bunch of goodies in it,
cool.
With information, and you'll get a brochure. It'll tell you what times the farms are open, because they're not open not all farms are open both days.
Okay.
But if you come in the store, we'll sell them up to the very last day.
Okay.
But they did sell out last year, so I recommend if you're interested to get in before they're gone, because we have to limit the amount of people on the farms.
Absolutely. And about how many mile radius does the tour span from?
That's a good question. Jennifer, do you have a number?
Is it primarily Jackson and Union
It
counties?
is. It's primarily Jackson and Union counties.
Okay, great. And so then they can plan their day accordingly based off of the times the farms will be open, and then they can go from farm to farm, place to place then.
Right. And we provide a map. It's always good to put it in GPS just so you know where you're going on the back roads. But, we tried to get enough farms on there that you really can go in a line. You're not just traveling randomly all over. But, you want to make sure you check the times when the farms are open.
And will there be opportunities for people to purchase things when they are on the farms, as far as like fresh produce and foods?
Yeah, so we encourage our farmers. A lot of them go to market anyway, so it's an opportunity for them to really not only show what they're doing, but have people either try their products or purchase them. And some will be given demos and tours like that to really just show what they have. And I know we have like the alpaca, even though they're there to look cute and they have their purpose, but they'll be selling, like soaps and dryer balls and unique products that you don't generally find at the big box stores. So,
and from people that have went on past tours, I'm sure even if you go every single year, you're probably learning new things, and getting to see everything up close probably makes a big difference.
Yeah, and each year we try to get a variety of farms just so it is different. We have some favorites that they're just popular. Everybody likes to go back, and some of these farms, their doors aren't open. This is just a unique event, and that's why they're doing it. So it's an opportunity that you get once a year to really go see what's happening.
And it seems like a really great partnership between the neighborhood co-op grocery and FoodWorks as well.
It is. I think we're really lucky to have our goals are aligned. We're looking for people to be able to access really good quality food that's going to feed their bodies. It's going to taste great. It's going to be good for the local environment that we all live in. And I think it's a wonderful thing to be able to partner with the co-op.
And it looks like the weather is going to be beautiful this weekend. So.
I think so. Fingers crossed. It'll be a little warm. Rain or shine, though, It will happen.
Great. And is there anything else that people need to be aware of as they get ready to do the 2019 farm crawl?
Just make sure you have water. You will be traveling, and you'll be on the farms. There'll be a lot of unique places to go see while you're traveling. So, you know, to go to some of these small towns and little eateries. But yeah, it's at your own pace. So look at what you want to see, because you know, once you get there, you don't realize how much time you're going to actually spend, because it is really just a neat thing to see.
And once again, tickets can be purchased at the co-op.
Correct.
And if anyone doesn't know where you're located at Murdale Shopping Center.
Correct. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
And they can buy tickets up until the very last minute.
Right. That is correct.
And how much are the tickets?
It's $20 for a car pass, and that's it. It's just one car, so however many people you fit in your car, it's still just $20. Okay. And we are also looking for volunteers, so if anybody is interested in helping out, we're still signing up for volunteers, and if you volunteer, you get a free pass. So,
and they need to get in contact with you then if they're interested in volunteering?
If they look at the neighborhood.coop farm crawl, you can get all the information you need in contact, but they can certainly call the store or get in touch with me or Jennifer.
Great. Anything else you ladies would like to add? Maybe I forgot to mention?
You know, I can't think of anything else, just that it is a lot of fun. It is a good time.
It sounds like it.
It's very unique of the people who do show up, and everybody says they've had a great time. So it's bring the kids, and you know, I know there's a lot of activities going on, but you can go at your own pace, so you don't have to spend all day at the crawl.
And it's probably nice to see different parts of Southern Illinois that you may not, you know, travel every single day. So that seems like it's a really nice aspect. In addition to touring the farms, you get to see some great scenery.
I mean, we have bison down here. I didn't even know that for the longest time. So it's very, you know, there's things you just don't think about or see because they are kind of hidden.
Right. Lots of good information. Mark your calendar for this weekend, the 14th and 15th. And the crawl will be going on from 1 to 6 p.m.?
Yes, both Saturday and Sunday.
Great. Jennifer Paulson, Amy Dion, thanks so much for joining me this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And that does it for me. I hope you have a great day.